on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Joey Votto. Will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Scherzer's ready. First pitch on its way.
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Chris Bryant into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In there at the letters 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Manny Machado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Chopped toward the second baseman. A barehand play by Pedroia. He is out.
Oh, what a play.
Batting 7th. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Adam Jones gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Robin Yount will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Scherzer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Throw is dropped at first.
Now batting,
Carlos Gomez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. George Springer comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. Max Scherzer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Line toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Andre Dawson will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Will Clark. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball right side. Pedroia has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Ted Williams is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Now batting,
Joey Votto will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just one out.
Not close. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Long throw to third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The catcher,
So striding in, Yogi Berra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Long throw to the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
third baseman,
Chris Bryant is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Clark will put this one away, and his side is retired. David Peralta is set to lead us off in the
leading
home
off for the
half of the
Mets here in
fourth inning.
Right fielder, number 6.
Down the first baseline. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
In now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Yount takes it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
third baseman, number 13.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Williams going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Buster Posey will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Robin Yount heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Skied into straightaway right. Oh, and he botches it. He'll take the turn and head for second. Jacob deGrom comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Dustin Pedroia, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Jones is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2, here it is. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
George Springer will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adam Jones will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. That last home run estimated at 399 feet. Liner towards second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Andre Dawson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Will Clark will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ted Williams will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Scherzer gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tap fouled at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Joey Votto will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Joey Votto.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Yogi Berra stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. On to the... David Peralta will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to right. Springer on the run. 1 away. Corey Seager will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Machado.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. Chris Bryant will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Robin Yount steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. Joaquin Soria will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Robin Yount is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Jose Abreu will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen.
And meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta moves over, and that ends the inning. Tommy Hunter will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 12.
Adam Jones steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Eric Hosmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
38, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Drew Smiley will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Ted Williams ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But Sergio Romo is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Andre Dawson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Andre Dawson.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Yount over to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number
David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
4 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Joey Votto will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything even close.
Smiley steps into the windup. 1-2 on its way. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The catcher,
Yogi Berra will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hot shot toward third. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Chris Bryant stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Dellin Betances
will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Chris Bryant will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
now batting.
Robin Yount strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good. Salvador Perez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 13.
Corey Seager will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Good battle. Count remains full. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Manny Machado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Buster Posey digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Logan Forsythe is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Logan Forsythe.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting number 15.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Carlos Gomez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
The chances sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, Kelvin Herrera will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Adam Jones is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
And there you go. You've got the pitcher on deck. And this is where you need to be working the count a little bit. But instead, he's chased 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for the pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Joe Carter will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dee Gordon. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hit out towards second. Barehanded on the move. It's there. He got him. Woo. Scott Kazmir will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. George Springer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Kazmir has his target. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Ted Williams ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Right there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Gordon is there. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batting.
Joey Votto digs in. He was sent down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Salvador Perez is ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Andre Dawson will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Will Clark strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Baseman, Will Clark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Barehanded on the hop. He's out.
Wow. Made it look.
Chris Bryant will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
One ball, one
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting,
Robin Yount ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Kazmir gets the sign and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just 1 position player if they want to make a move here. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Dustin Pedroia ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 home. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Junichi Tozawa will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Williams is in pursuit, and this will find its way to the 335 sign. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Runner at second now, nobody out. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Yount retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Buster Posey will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Where do you think they go from here?
I maybe double up and go back to another off-speed pitch. He didn't handle that one all too well.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez recovers, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Center fielder, number 12, Adam Jones.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And looks like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Todd Frazier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side. Carlos Gomez steps in to begin the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
David Robertson will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Carlos Gomez stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Peralta on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. George Springer digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he's punched out today. That is just miserable. Ted Williams will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Hit the next guy.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. David Robertson steps into the box.
Leading up for the Mets, pitcher, David Robertson.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Robertson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman
D. Gordon strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Gomez, 2 down.
The left fielder, number
Andre
10.
Dawson comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Salvador Perez will stand in now to start the 14th, and I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Robertson's ready. Here's the delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The batter, third baseman
Chris Bryant digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
The batter, shortstop.
Digging in, Robin Yount. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in now, the pitcher, Junichi Tazawa. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Clark is there for it. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a run. Will Clark is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard to short. Yount on the grass. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Corey Seager will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A scoop with the bare hand. Oh, but he beats it out.
Good effort, though.
Despite the great effort, the winning run is on base. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Dustin Pedroia is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half. Tony Sipp will get a call after all here as he'll come on to pitch in the 15th inning. Dustin Pedroia digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs,
Carlos Gomez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Clark, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. George Springer trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Buster Posey will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Posey will remain hitless for the evening as he's retired again for the first out. Adam Jones is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Now batting, pitcher, Tony Sipp.
Tony Sipp comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, second
D.
baseman.
Gordon looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Here in extra innings, sometimes you've got to let guys go longer than you'd like, and you see his pitch count there.
This is skied into short left center. Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ted Williams steps in to begin the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Joey Votto will step in, a ground out victim as last time. In there at the knees, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Salvador Perez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
The batter, third
Chris
baseman.
Bryant trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far.
Yeah, but one hit will do a lot to take that bad taste out of your mouth. Just one.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Andre Dawson comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
Andre Dawson.
He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1. Will Clark looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gomez is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. chopped in front of home plate. Perez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And Robin Yount is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
Shortstop, Robin Yount.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, I mean, when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Pitcher number 36.
Junichi Tazawa in now, hopped out in his first trip. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Dustin Pedroia looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Dawson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Cubs are down in order. This game's all tied at 4.
Leading off for the Mets,
Corey Seager is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Yusmeiro Petit will be one of the last to join the ballgame as he'll take over here in the 17th inning.
now pitching for Chicago, number 55.
Here's the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Gomez giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. The tag and the winning run is out at home plate. Buster Posey will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Springer is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
Boy, we're talking high drama here in the playoffs. A walk-off win here in the final at bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
2 errors.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Mets come out on top, 5-4. Good night from Flushing.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at City Theater, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Dee Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.